Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Mackenzie Gore.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball.
You got this, Mackenzie.
Missed inside with the curve. On its way to the corner, Cruz. Long run on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's Christian Yelich. That one hit to right. Cruz has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Goes down looking. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And starting this one, Freddie Peralta.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And now here is C.J. Abrams. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That misses. 3-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. That's outside, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And another ball.
No strike.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Ground ball up the middle. Terang sends it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Swings through that.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Struck him out looking. So 1 left for Washington. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Come on, Mac.
Gore back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just missed. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Sal Frelick stands in here, takes ball one low.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Next pitch misses way outside. Next offering is fouled back.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
One down, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. And the sweeper catches the plate. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Second inning here, no score. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. That one almost got him. Man at first, one away. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And the batter now, Oliver Dunn. There's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. And that one moves his feet. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Joseph Ortiz stands in with two away as he takes a ball. There's the strike.
That's ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Bryce Terang in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell. Way outside, 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike.
All 1's the count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. That one inside, look out.
Two and 0.
Fly ball to right. Chourio makes the grab on the run. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back at the plate. Bryce Terang. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz in position. Out number 2. Yelly stepping into the box now. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's a ball. And that misses. And that's ball 3. William Contreras in the Milwaukee on deck circle.
You got this.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now Dylan Cruz grounded out his first time up. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there,
strike.
challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound.
This one popped up. Terang makes the catch for the out. 2 down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He reached out a walk his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. In the air, left field. Frelick after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 1 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, William Contreras. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next one in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. Tying run in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Abrams. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Frelick will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And fouled off. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one
Oh,
just
that's out.
misses. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to third, might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Walked his first time.
Off the plate,
Outside.
ball one.
And that's ball 1. Freeland, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Headed for the plate. Relay to second, but he's in there easily. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. And now it's going to be Oliver Dunn. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
All ones the count.
One out and a runner at second. Fastball, and he
inside.
gets out of the way. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one outside. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood makes the play, and there's 2 away. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. This is Bryce Terang. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz settles under this one, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Brewers 2 and the Nats 1. Back here in Nationals Park, here's Nathaniel Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball 1 there. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Into center and a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Luis Garcia, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one in the air. Done. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. And that one missing low.
2 strike.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Washington, D.C., and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Gore back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, just missed. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 also throwing. just
back
missed.
outside.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now it's William Contreras, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Threw that
0-1's
fastball
the
right
count.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he
outside.
continues to climb the ladder.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that
2 ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strike.
The next
We got a
pitch
full
misses.
count.
Counts full, 3-2. Stays alive. Upstairs,
Ball
and
4.
that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. And the first
that's
pitch
up there.
misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, left field. Oh no, he dropped it.
Back-to-back singles. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now on the bump, Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Hoskins. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases. It's 6-1. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn.
that's
Just
off the
missed. That's a
2-0.
ball. Went with the sweeper. The next
Inside,
offering
ball
misses. And now 3-0. And that one clips the corner. And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Good plate appearance there.
Ball four.
Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ortiz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Done. Off of first with 2 away. And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Brewers go big with this grand slam. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. There's a strike.
You know, these Nationals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2-2 on the way. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's C.J. Abrams now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball.
3 balls, no strike. Hey.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Come on, DC.
1-1.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Oh, and he hit him.
He's got first.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. And that is that. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail it 6-1. And we're back. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Sims measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The 1-1.
Inside ball.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offered in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Terang on second. Chourio at first with no outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Young sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now here is William Contreras. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder, knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The Brewers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Just missed.
Outside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Stepping in, Sal Frelick. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And another ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 9-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a...
Now on the mound for the Nationals, DJ Hers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the 6th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one a little bit high, and now it's even 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Luis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 9 and the Nats 1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Let's go, DC.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed inside with the curve. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Bryce Terang. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Brian Hudson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Three, two.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two down, bases empty. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. And that's outside. In there at the knees for a strike. Out to short, Ortiz. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 9 and the Nats 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Let's go, DC.
Hers back to work. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Ground ball right side, Garcia. Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, C.J. Abrams. Outside, and that's ball 1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Out to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. Just missed. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Up now for Washington, James Wood. Way high.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air left field. Frelick after it. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed. And there's the automatic. That one's in there, and the count's full.
Count is 3-2.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that's downstairs and outside. The Brewers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Tenna pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. And now, Rhys Hoskins.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Inside.
Nope.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. That's through there for a strike. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's way outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Pitch
Ball
misses. And that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Frelick settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Last chance for the Nats in this one. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That one is upstairs. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Way out front for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hudson is just 1 strike away. That one outside. 3-2 now. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. This one in the air. Hoskins moves under it, makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave